Hi, are we live? I think we are, right? I hope we are. Are we? Okay, I guess maybe this is something I can figure out very quickly by looking at my phone. I wish. Let me see. This is, wait, how do I see? I, good. I have difficulty finding my own stream, which is funny. Should show up on my profile, right? Unless the thing is, doesn't show up until it is, what is it called? Well, I mean, if it is, there's something very funny with the YouTube app on the phone, but yeah, fine, maybe I should just check on the laptop. Let me see, I should be live. Okay, yes, I'm live, good. I hope that you can hear again, but I will be, I will be getting on Discord, and I'm hoping you cannot hear Discord, because, well, privacy of my guildmates. Sorry, this is bothering me a bit, so let me first quickly attempt to pull up the stream on Discord, which is, I mean, not Discord, pull up the stream on my phone, so I can monitor it. Well, I guess maybe this is, where I am not so good at streaming, but one of these days I will hopefully get better. Maybe, oh, there we go. Cool. So, okay, I'm now monitoring the stream on my phone. Yeah, so what are we doing today? Well, we are rating heroic difficulty of this new raid. Well, new new raid-ish. The raid's been around for like what, 6 weeks or so. So it's not exactly new per se. The raid starts in 10 minutes, and I'm raiding with this with a guild. Um, it's actually the Plus Guild, just one of the streamers that I watch. So yeah, I mean, not sure how much I should say about Z Plus. So I mean, she used to stream FF14, and then she switched over to World of Warcraft after because this and that happened, and then yeah. So funny enough, like I always knew her as more of a what is it called FF14 streamer, but then apparently she's has a what is it called a shared she has a similar I guess background ish where she also actually also grew up with World of Warcraft and then she switched to FF14 and then that's where I start watching her, but then and then things happen, uh you know and then she went back to World of Warcraft, and I am as well. I know I see this. I'm just going to quickly finish this work quest before I do a funny thing. Okay, good. This lag and fly. How do I? Okay, yeah. Now, moment of truth. We should be able to. I should be able to get on Discord without you guys hearing it. Let's see if that is actually the case. Let's see. Oh, hello. So I was just saying hi to people on Discord, and now the funny questions, of course, if you guys can hear them. Wait, I just realized you guys can even see the entire screen. That is maybe not how it should go. Hello. So I was just saying hi to people on Discord, and now the funny questions, of course, if you guys can hear them. Wait, I just realized you guys can even see the entire screen. Things are a bit cut off. Is either cutting off the top or the bottom. In that case, maybe I can just do. Let me see. This might be the closest thing. This might be what cuts off a list of useful information. Unless I do this and that. how much is the thing cut from top? Actually, quite a bit if I did that. I kind of want you guys to see my bars. Oh, there's so much. Okay, yeah. Sorry, there was echo. Should just checking the phone. Sorry, terrible at streaming. Let me see. I mean, if we do this, then how much? Let me see. Just trying to see how. I guess that is why people always use this. What is it called? Funny things to stream, like this kind of funny borders and stuff. So when they try to show their entire screen like this, they still don't. They don't leave out any, any blank spaces. As opposed to if I did this, then you guys literally would see would see just like bars on the sides, and that is where people might fill these bars up with maybe stream backgrounds. So you guys would what is it called? So this is not literally just black. Maybe even put a YouTube or Twitch, put a YouTube chat there at the black places to fill space, or what is it called? Okay, yeah, I need to actually get better at multitasking. But yeah, it's either that or what is or get different size screen size, so the entire thing actually fits on the same aspect ratio, right? But okay, yeah, let me see. Item level, yeah, item level is good. What am I doing? I should ask on Discord. Well, I mean, I'm definitely healing because you don't run 4 healers in this. Yeah. For lots of you who don't play World of Warcraft, we have 26 people so far. The raid is flexible in the sense that it can contain. Sorry, somebody was talking on Discord. Wow. Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. Okay. So the raid can, fit anywhere between 10 and 30 players. And I guess you run one healer for approximately every 5 people. So that means we are about one healer short. Should be fine though for the easier bosses. No, Chantel is a healer, so we just need to wait for him to log back on and switch, and we probably are good. Where's this? Actually, I'm not even sure if I should be showing this, but I guess for now maybe it's fine until things become more professional. Wait, is Real none here? Because if Real is, oh okay, yeah, Real is, then we still have a. Hello. Now this is funny because you guys are only seeing half of the conversations when I talk on Discord. Probably should have done this before I accepted the raid invite, but it's the way it is. Now I cannot do it. Now I cannot do a quest in the raid. Oh, I probably should say a bit about like what am I doing with this game. So let me see. Okay, I have a very nonsensical name because that is how it is. Um, I, what do I want to say about myself? I actually don't know. I mean, I say this thing that I already said it on the last on the last stream, but this is basically where is the thing I wanted to show? There's like yeah, I think this is the maybe the impressive thing that I could show. If you guys cannot, okay, yeah. So that basically just means I'm pretty good at this at running dungeons. Difference between dungeons and raid is that dungeons is 5 people and raid is maybe 10 to 30. So this is a dungeon achievement. So this means that I'm doing decent with dungeons. It says I can, yeah, and by warband, this character may still be able to complete this because I actually did this on a different character. I was actually tanking last season, but now I'm just doing either healing or DPS. Actually, right now I'm DPS damage dealing. But yeah, I mean, actually I'm viable for all of the roles because I'm playing a druid, which means I can, do any of these viable roles. But that I was saying, with the raid composition, I'm probably healing today. But yeah, I speaking of maybe in terms of streaming, I feel like I was hoping that I would stream some like lab work today, but then I basically stayed up very late last night doing being well. I'm not even sure if I should call it productive or not. Some kind of really stupid game dev stuff, game dev adjacent stuff rather. And then I end up sleeping very late, and I woke up late today. I had food, and I had food coma, and then I didn't get far. Okay, let me see. Just do this, and then yeah. People think that they want to do mega proc, as in they are going to kill all of the bosses very quickly. So these are the list of bosses. In this raid there are 8 total. 7 of these the guild has cleared. The last one we are kind of still progressing on. Let me see. How do I? Oh, the other funny thing is that you guys actually don't know my how well I'm doing or how badly I'm doing in the raid. That you also will hopefully find out soonish. I guess I can always link the. I'm not sure if I should be running DPS meters. Actually, if I'm healing, it doesn't even matter. Mm. Somebody else, if we are waiting for 2 more people, I don't know if we are. Hmm. Oh, consumables. Almost forgot I have this, and I need to. Well, I don't need to use this. There might be a free one later, and I don't need to use this because it's just food. And then there is let me see. There's this. Some people are trolling, which is very nice. Let me see. 2 hours? Do I have just apply it now? I mean, it's cheap enough. Doesn't matter. And then let me see. I need to put this on someone as well. So much like nonsense prep that we need to do before we actually pull the bosses. Otherwise, we are going to forget. Oh, more powerful spells already. Wow. Okay. That is incredible. Who do I put this on? Is, this haste? Yeah, okay, I would do that. This is perfect. Oh, soulstone, good. Thank you. Hmm. People are talking if there's a cauldron for freaking oil, for weapon oil like this one. Um, yeah, I think this Elrook, who's well one of us, is he might be dropping this one, so I just need to drop this one. But then we are still waiting for 2 more people to show up, and then we have once we have full rate, we can put down cauldron, and then we can get going. That's a plan. Wait, where is the? Okay, yeah, there's a bank. I need to grab more of this. Well, there's a lot. Why not? It's like, hmm. Well, I guess this is funny streaming this because now I feel like I'm talking over people who are talking on Discord, but that is either I listen to them and I don't produce content, or I don't respect their privacy, which is a really bad idea. So I should, yeah. I guess I would maybe the a good compromise is that I will attempt to keep relaying what's saying on Discord on stream. If they are saying anything exciting, that is. If not, then I can attempt to chat more while we're waiting for the raid to form. Yeah, so what else do I want to say? I'm capable of healing, which I'm going to doing right now. Speaking of which, I probably should fix a build. And then, yeah, this is a World of Warcraft annoying thing. Basically, the game is quite complicated because it's a very old game, and Blizzard just adds more and more features, and now things very complicated. I'm not sure how much should I explain the game. It's probably maybe not what I should be doing. Maybe I can say more about. I guess I can always show the kind of I don't know 丰功伟业 that I've did. Yeah. I mean, there's like Mythic plus 10s. There's a lot of dungeoning, which is maybe not too surprising. Yeah, maybe I should show off my AOTCs. Yeah, AOTC, which is Heroic Ray Full Clear. This is basically just means you've been playing and at least doing some kind of mid-core. Uh, if you ahead of curve basically just means like mid-core content or like not fully casual content, but it's also not super difficult. So I have this, and then I have this. I guess you can look at the timestamp to see how long have I been playing in at least a mid-core level. Oh, there's a gap. Why do I have a gap? Let me see. Oh yeah, that's the BFA, what is it called? Battle for Azeroth. I did take a break there because I moved back to Taiwan between this what is it called years. I spent some years in Taiwan, and then I did not realize I could actually raid in Taiwan, so I was very casual for a while. Between that and not playing because there's this Blitzchung controversy. Basically, Blizzard did something very stupid, and then I basically boycotted the game for a while. Um, And I mean, and even now, I feel like we are always maybe one Blitzchung controversy away from quitting a game again, but that is how it always is. I guess one of these days I can also say more about the story behind that. But basically, I think in fact there's already a Wikipedia article about it, so you could also just look it up. But basically, the Blizzard does some funny political thing that is bad. So now he was saying that why he died. D4. Yeah, he was. Oh, he got summoned in at the worst time possible, and then he got hitboxed. Hmm. Okay, anyways, we can quickly show that yeah, I've been playing like somewhat. I would not say seriously, but I've been playing doing micro content for quite a while now. Um, I've actually before that I've been casual. I mean, like I was saying, I grew up with the game, so I actually did a lot more before that. But then I was just never but rating cutoff is here. I actually used to play on a Taiwanese server, and I moved to a US server at some point. Actually near the beginning of Kata, of the Cataclysm expansion. So I don't have as many achievements from the first three expansions. So yeah. Anyways, enough of me talking random nonsense about the game. Um, are we doing Cauldron? Um, is this is this just I'm not sure if the ready check is for pulling the boss or if it's for find or dropping Cauldron's consumables. Yeah, I think where's the other Cauldron? Yeah, I'll just do the other one as well. Yeah. Let me see. I will. What do I want? I think I want haste, right? Or saving grace. It's probably haste. I, this is something I really should know about. Okay, I'll have haste, and I will have a. Let me see, maybe a healthy mix of this. Just so if someone is late, they can take mine and some mana potion, which I could use. I probably should not take all, what is it called? I probably should not take so many, seeing that we have so many people. Oh well. And then this is 40. Yeah, I think maybe I should stop grabbing more. Should be this should be as many as I get. It's been said that alchemist should not get a second one. The basically alchemist get longer duration. You see, this is 2 hours, but then this actually just says not that. Where is it? Yeah, flask. It just says last 1 hour. Um, that is because alchemists get a longer duration, and that is very what is it called? That duration is increased by 50% here, and another 50, 50 here and 50 here, so it's doubled. Which is basically the reason why people go alchemy and save a lot of in-game money. Very nice tool. I hope, and this nice toys. Very nice. Um, I hope you guys can hear the game. I'm pretty sure you can, right? Let me check. Very nice tool. Okay, yeah, you can hear again. That is perfect. Let me see. I probably should tell people to drink, to grab this. I'm not sure if I should ask them they would do it. Yeah, I think they are already saying, okay, cool, this is not wasted. Yeah, as long as culture's not wasted, I don't really care. Let me see if okay, yeah, team cam looks good. Everything else look good, so let's I kind of want to go grab some juice, but I think we are about to start. Oh well. Oh, there is live logging. I will probably link the live log on the guild chat after a moment. But for now, let me actually attempt to do the fight. When I say attempt to do a fight, I mean I literally this is what you do. You just look at the rave frames and hopefully make sure people do not die by pressing random buttons because you are a healer. Yeah, like this and that, and we forgot to bloodlust. That is amazing. Oh, that is amazing. Tanks are doing funny things. Oh, we say to wipe and reset because the tanks do tank things. That is amazing. Tank aggro issues. That is amazing. Let me see. Yeah, just use soulstone, and then there's no point resurrecting everyone, but probably should. Like, okay, let me quickly. Yes, yes. What's I going to do? Relogs. Okay, so live logs this, and then I should just post this on the stream if I can attempt to find it. Sorry if I sound like very what is called distracted because I kind of am. Let me see. Yeah, this is the link supposedly. Yeah, that's the live log. If you guys are curious about if I'm performing well on in the game or not. Okay, yeah, the boss gotten his blood sacrifice, so we should win this time. Um, I hope. Okay, do not stand in that. That is bad. Do not stand in. Oh, I don't have wonderful circle. People should move over there to a circle because that is this rating is basically a very complicated dance. Should get a bit of mana back, and then to yeah. Why am I already low mana? The fight barely started. Probably because I was spamming and not really watching my mana. Oh, that is very unlucky because people were yeah. People were, I guess even myself, yeah, I think we messed up here because people were supposed to do the what is it called, standing that thing in what is it called. So there will be two circles. Even group should soak the second one, and odd group should soak the first one. Soak means just standing, standing in the circle. And last time people died because we did not have enough people standing in the circle. So people who did stand in there just died. So there's that. I'm sure that I'm terrible explaining this because I am struggling to to play a game. This is harder than I thought. This is what happens with this like streamer brain thing, or this that is I guess my go-to excuse now. That what is it called? Yeah. Get a bit of mana and then spot heal so people don't die. Heal him as well. Okay, good. Back to trying to get mana. There's a whoa, okay. Last minute, last second thing. Basically, a tank got that thing. They're supposed to move it away from the group. Okay, that is first soak. That's one, and then the second one is ours. Good, because I'm an even group. I'm group 2 now, and Druid gets mana back by casting this wrath on the boss. On the bosses, so I was should be doing that a bit more often and doing a bit less healing and contributing the damage just a little bit. Wow, okay. Tank down. Okay. Let's get this one, and then I feel like maybe I should taunt swap on the next one. Okay, I need to first deal with this mechanic, and then at some point I probably will have to do the funny, what's it called? Okay, oh, okay, never mind. I taunt. Hmm. Even though never mind. I think I can tag the boss until the next tank buster, so I have a boss right now, I'll keep him. I tried to taunt, but I'm not getting him. Ronald, you still have debuff, is it good? Okay. Okay. Okay, seems like we are fine. Cool. Oh shoot, it's the other circle. I am stupid. Hmm. Oh, this other circle. Yeah. Oh, this. There was a circle that it was not this circle. It was the other circle. Well. Well, I mean, we win anyways. Streamer brain thing and just doing too much, both streaming and trying to make up for tank being not alive. A bit too much. Good. Just going for things. Do I have a? Yeah, I guess I could use a staff. What is this? I most definitely not need this. Is anyone wanting this? There is. Okay, I mean I just don't need, but then it's off spec, so it doesn't really just signal that I could use it. Wait, let me see. The other people are other people who don't need. There are those monks. Those are DPS monks. Oh, they are not. It's a healer monk, but then I guess that's funny. It's fine. Actually, I'm having so much difficulty explaining what's going on the screen because there's just way too much. So yeah, this is yeah, I feel I probably should have streamed some other game because World of Warcraft is such a game that is I mean, either you already played or you've played at some point in the past, so you know how the game is, or the stream just confuses you really, really a lot. And I feel like that is kind of what is how it is. Do I have an interrupt? I don't have interrupt. Okay. I mean, the enemy was casting, so I was trying to interrupt it, but I figured that I don't have it in my current build because it's raiding build. Okay, now let me see. Hmm. Yeah, it's like trying to put this rejuvenation effect on everyone because it does healing over time. Actually, I'm starting to realize that maybe I should chat about something else while playing, maybe because like this is not super like trying to explain the game probably just makes terrible content. So what do I want to say about what's interesting, what's fun about this? Guess yeah, now this actually makes me slightly worried about my plans to, what is it called, to, well, people are actually talking about loot, about like, why do we have any, I'm surprised that people are having this kind of discussions, but basically people are saying that, actually, I don't even know what they're saying. I can attempt to try to listen to Discord to try to understand what's going on. Not sure how much I care though. Yeah, but I feel like it's like this kind of loot discussion always happens because that is because it's an MMO, so people always say that they. So it's always difficult to sort out who gets to which what is it called, which who gets which pieces of each, each piece of loot, because that is kind of how you know how things are distributed is always hard. Um, yeah, like people were talking. Yeah, I actually don't know if it's a build issue or something. That came my train of thought. Oh yeah, I was trying to say. Well, okay, yeah. Now this is very difficult because people are still talking on Discord about completely irrelevant things and maybe not so interesting things. And now I'm trying to chat and ignore Discord, and it is hard. Um, but yeah, I guess maybe I'm still somewhat worried about my what is it called? Um, I I instinctively want to stop talking when somebody else is talking on Discord, so I don't talk over them. But then you guys cannot hear them, so it's like whatever. Um, yeah. But yeah, I was going to say I was slightly worried about my plan of, being productive, doing lab work while, what is it called, while streaming and chatting, because this might be showing that I cannot multitask as well as I thought I could, or maybe I could and it just cannot, what is it called, or maybe the only difficulty might just be that I cannot really, what is it called, chat while other people are talking, I don't know. Um, yeah. Okay, I have another mage table, please. Thank you. Yeah, I can get getting mana. Oh, it should be ready now. Okay, yeah. Um, yeah, clear that or yeah, I need to think about like how to stream this well because I feel like I feel like that was the main problem, right? Just getting very distracted by by people talking on Discord and not what is it called, and not chatting in the way that I wanted to, or maybe what is it called? Okay, or maybe it's actually the game itself being hard. I don't know. That I guess we will find out the what is it called very soon, right? When I try to stream, uh, this chatting slash work with me streams, then I can start what is it called. When that happens, I can see what's the term, what was the I guess limiting factors of or what's the difficult part, like if like do I actually have limited attention span, so this is becoming difficult, or is the main problem or is the main problem basically just because other people are talking? Still think it's later, but yeah, I guess maybe this is also why I'm kind of glad that I did not really advertise these streams, because I know I'm not good at it. I mean, so if you guys are watching the VOD from like I don't know how long, like what is it called, from far far future, then you can at least see how bad I am at the streaming. But this is all good practice, and hopefully in the far future I will figure something out, or maybe at some point I will be what is it called. Do you want to time swap? I might be able to go there. Yeah, mass rest, don't release. We can mass rest. Yeah, basically another. Oh, never mind. I keep SNT pressing the push to talk thing, and I accidentally spoke on Discord. I meant to just speak only to you guys and trying to explain what happened, but they already know. Yeah, this is basically another tank. What is it called? It was a tank thing. Basically, people were dead, and then we resurrected people. Okay, now this is very difficult to. People are saying, people are talking on Discord. Yeah, I guess maybe the I should also see how other people do it. I mean, Zepla basically just stream while sharing Discord audio, which is I mean in her case is sensible because well I mean she's the guild master, so of course she can do it. But then now since it's not my guild, I don't feel comfortable, you know, sharing Discord audio, so I cannot do that. Then what do I? Then I guess the other route is the maybe I don't want to call it stupid, but the I don't know, simple route where I just produce maybe a lot worse content by like do what they do in those like hardcore rating streamers. Basically, they literally just focus on rating and not really on their audience. But then that is also but then but then it's not good content, right? So I don't know. um yeah, okay, at least maybe now on Discord they are not saying anything, but I'm also what is the term, like I'm not sure what to. Yeah, there's always this like very funny amount of I don't know, like gap, where the gap is only like 5-ish seconds. So I want to say something, but I know I'll get interrupted, so I don't know what to say. um, but yeah, I feel like actually no, I feel like right now I'm chatting a bit better, just because nobody's talking on Discord right now, and I'm literally just doing my quote unquote rotation. Wait, people got rest. Did people rest healer? Did people rest? Yeah, we use a free rest. Please do not. We have life logging. Let's find out between after this pool. Let's find out after this. I can tag for now, I think. Oh, I don't know where to point at. Shoot. Yeah. Okay, what do I do? Do I just keep holding the both? Okay, then maybe I should just swap when you have the beam again. Okay. Okay, good. Hafren says he would do tank swap. Wait, do you have House of Wild? Good luck, Lin. I mean, we have life log, so let's if you guys want to check, we can take a couple minutes figure out who's doing it. Unless the person does it just picks up right now, or we are going to check. This person yeah, yes, yeah. Nobody is admitting to that they did it. Should we just check and shame? Okay, I don't know how to really what is it called? Don't know how to interpret the logs. Oh well. Okay, good. This might be the hardest part of reading. It's basically just people, well, not following strats like that just now. Although maybe I should be a bit nicer to people, I don't know. I mean, this is half and half, right? People who did something wrong should, know that they did something wrong. At least so we know they won't do it again, but there's that. Yes, I guess this is something else I need to practice on. Basically, because that kind of ruined the mood, I need to figure out how to recover from that. Another hard thing about streaming. Let me see. Yeah, how do you go from, I don't know, being annoyed to being less annoyed and kind of change the, what's it called of a stream? The, vibe. Vibe? Freaking, I guess maybe the idea is not do on it and just like maybe do a hard swap on the topic, maybe? Yeah, let's try that. So, then we need to find a new topic. um, yes. Okay, good. So, what was I going to say? Besides hoping for no more tank deaths? Good. Doing good on mana. Oh, okay. People are dying. Let me see. Okay, don't stand in that, of course. This is freaking very nice. This brand thing is Delphine. How do I don't know how to explain that, but it's one of those very funny things. Let me see. Yeah, actually, I probably should have. There's this like very funny thing where people kind of what's the term? Basically, I prepare a bunch of topics to talk about. Um, okay, yeah, this is odds and evens. Maybe I should attempt to be good at the game. Not that I mean, no, we don't need to. We never die here because, short of any, like, really, short of any, what is it called, tank errors like before, I think this is, we have enough gear that we basically never die to this. I think. Yeah, I mean, this is good. Oh, I'm standing in bed. Okay, good. Okay. What was I going to say? Yeah, it is, maybe I should stop repeating myself and try to say something that is more exciting. Instead of just keep complaining about me being really bad at multitasking and things like that. So let me see. Yeah, but then it's also hard to think of a topic while in halfway in the boss fight. Um, yeah, maybe between this boss fight and the next one, I should attempt to think of some topic to chat about during a boss fight. Something light. Yeah, some light thing to chat about. Let me see. You know, some kind of story that I can chat about. Some kind of story I can tell. I mean, let me see. Okay, loot distribution this time. I hope we don't get another what is it called? Don't get another loot distribution. I mean, I won't call it drama, but basically just like discussion that is maybe not so necessary. Still kind of feel like I should attempt to learn how to interpret the freaking what is it called? Interpret the resurrects. Oh, maybe resources might be a way to look at it. No, that is resources. Yeah, I'm looking at Warcraft log right now to see how do I check what is it called? How do I check who did the battle res? Yeah, how do you check? Let me see. Oh, maybe you can look at who died and then see what kind of things they receive. Let me see, do this, and then what on earth? Yeah, how do you, maybe you look at a person who died, and then you look at their, oh, this is, the timeline is very, yeah, I don't know how to, these logs are very difficult to interpret. Or maybe I'm just not so good at it, I don't know. Um, yeah, maybe I should stop getting hung up over this like BUS being misused and just hope that it doesn't happen again in the next what is it called next time. And if it does, I can always try the other route, which is turn on DPS meter, because I'm pretty sure details what is it called details what is it called details add-on probably does a better job. But yeah, people are saying that it's fun. What is it called? It's funny to see Brent being a demon hunter because they are using this delve toy to turn themselves into Brent like this, and then now you have demon spikes. What is it called? Coming out of Brent, which is really funny. Yeah, this is oh yeah, and when you are evoker, apparently, what is it called? Evoker is the dragon thing, the dragon race slash class, and apparently if you turn into Ren, well, as Evoker, you just like what is it called? You just swim in the air, which is really funny. At least that's what they're saying right now on Discord, and that makes, I mean, that sounds like what would happen, yeah. Oh, speaking of which, there's a very good what is it called, old memories that back when internets were not so good. Um, seeing people spotty internets were a bit more common. I guess still common today, but anyways, maybe I should just say I used to have a lot spottier internet, and when that happened, I would like maybe take like flight paths or whatever, and it would look like I was flying in the air as well. Or the what is it called when I dismount in the game? Um, what? Yeah, when I dismount in the game, but then the buffs and fall, so I can still fly even though my character display is no longer mounted. Then it also seems I'm flying in the air. So that is just another it's just the kind of thing that the game does. This is I feel like this is I actually don't know if this is interesting or good at all. At the let me figure out what are good things to chat about. Yeah, maybe I should. Maybe one thing that I could or should do is that I need to first like just have some pure chatting streams so I know how chatting streams should be like, and then I can do this kind of like mixed chatting slash gaming or chatting slash working. Because then at least I know how both things work. Then I should be then I would be able to try to combine the two. But now I just don't even know one of building blocks very well, and now there's that. They're resetting a boss. Don't know why we need to reset, but why not? Is Winter dying? He said he might die. Yeah, he is dead. Good. That is very sad. Oh yeah, this is very far. Yeah. Hmm. Ah yes, and they are talking about Harambe because that is what they're comparing this death just now with Harambe's, which is funny. Okay, let me see. Actually, there's nothing. What is it called? There's no hard rule that because I'm playing World of Warcraft, I should be chatting about World of Warcraft, right? Well, I guess I probably should still, at least since the first time streaming this, I probably should have enough to talk about in this, talk about with this game. So maybe I should at least this time attempt to think of something interesting about this game and tell it to you guys before, or maybe at least come up with some gaming related chat topics. So to talk about that, and then some what is it called? In some future streams, I might be able to just do this. What is it called? Ah, there's this reflex again. You know what? If you guys notice that I just suddenly stopped talking, it is how should I say it? There's a very high chance that it is because somebody has started talking on Discord, and I instinctively, do instinctive thing. Um, which I guess there's also nothing like I almost want to argue is understandable because I also want to make sure I'm not missing out on any useful or valuable information, but then realistically speaking, there is like no useful information being conveyed in the voice chat, or at least not so much, because I mean these bosses are supposed to be easy, supposedly. I mean we're dying because 10 errors and stuff like that, but I mean I don't know why. but no, like these are supposed to be easy, supposed to be easy content. Or maybe I guess since a lot of you, since a lot of my viewers, probably I would guess that some of you might have played World of Warcraft before, but then a lot of you haven't really what is it called, might not be playing anymore now. So maybe I should just attempt to be a good cameraman and actually, show off how the fight is go, like, show off how the fight is, and maybe that might already be decent-ish content, right? Yeah, so I've heard this like very funny statistic that basically says that there is a lot more people, what is it called? That Blizzard is trying to appeal to new players, like trying to bring new players in. But then one thing they didn't really realize is that well, there are actually a very large what is it called? Very large population of former WoW players who are no longer playing for one reason or another. I guess that's also why classic WoW was so popular, right? Because that people actually, you know, um, return to a game or return to a version of the game that they love. So yeah, I mean, if that statistic makes any sense at all, then I might be not so surprised that maybe some of you I mean, I have zero viewer as usual, but some of you who might not be looking at this VOD might be like, former WoW players. Um, and because of that, it might be good for me to show, at least like show off a bit on how the game is right now. So this might be what is it called? Like see how the game has become as a form of like maybe surprisingly decent content, I hope. Yeah, so basically in this boss, basically what you do is yeah, but then if I wanted to do that, I will start talking too much about. Oh, but maybe this is actually a decent compromise, right? So I still explain the game, but then I explain as if you used to play the game or knew some basic MMO stuff, or if you are FF14 player or something, in which case the game is a lot easier to explain, and then it would be, what is it called? I will also, not get hung up on like very basic stuff like what is called like basically like the quote unquote trinity of RPG or something like a DPS healer or whatever that is, oh wow, somebody got knocked off the edge, that is very tragic. Otherwise, or maybe they died to something, I don't know, but since they got 100 to 0, I would just assume that they fail. Yeah. Okay, so basically these things they are supposed to bring it away from the group, and then these lines they're supposed to hit this edge with lines, so they spawn. Otherwise they don't spawn until intermission, and they all spawn at the same time, and we die. So yeah, I have a feeling that I'm actually playing really badly because I am chatting. So I mean we can find out very soon on the logs, on the Warcraft logs that I linked on live logs to see how badly I am playing. Probably quite badly. Um, cannot cannot resurrect still. Why not? Still didn't let me resurrect. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't need any of this. Do I need this? Of course I don't. Like, why would I, right? Okay, good. And then, I mean, yeah, this is literally nothing that see this fist weapon. Yeah, agility. Oh, a couple people already taken them, so no way. Yeah, no way. I, no way Chandel would get it. Actually, I don't know if Chandel is man or woman. I think uh somebody somebody referred to Chandel as she before. So, but yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure. Not that it really matters. just try to use a just got hung up on pronoun because that is how it always is. And I guess you never know when you're online, right? At least I don't think I've ever heard Chantel on Discord, so I don't know. But yeah, I mean, which is again fine because that is just how it always is. But yeah, let me see. Yeah, in fact, maybe this is a so the form of content I was really trying to what is called trying to avoid is basically the kind of content that looks like a very hardcore WoW player would do, which is that they basically just focus on the game and not engage with their audience. And then it's really poor content because well, I c- but then maybe that is not the only reason why the oh, they're talking about social arts. Huh, yes, oh, social arts. It always says that when I try to summon my pet. It's really strange. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I cannot find the cancel button on my in my spell book. I cannot find it in my talent tree either. Must be missing something. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. But yeah, it's a job thing basically. Pretending pretending to be a warlock. But this is not a warlock, this is druid. But yeah, yeah, what was I saying? I really don't want to provide like content like those like I don't know hardcore WoW raiders because those streams are usually very boring. And then they get zero viewers because well, I mean not like exactly zero because you know, but they have, I mean they might have had a bigger reach back when WoW was bigger, but now they actually have you know not so many viewers anymore. I mean, that also makes sense, but what was I going to say? I mean, one way or what I'm trying to get at is that those streams are maybe not so appealing, because of you know, well, A, they don't engage with the audience, but B, also just starting to realize that it's also because it's repetitive, because they literally just pull the samples and wipe on the samples over and over again for I don't know how long. Basically, I mean, they, they, they play the game way too much, right? So literally have like 3, 4, 5, 6 or 6+ hour stream that just wipes through the samples over and over again. And it becomes poor content very by you know within the maybe the 3 hour mark, if not a lot sooner. So yeah, yeah, I'm just waiting for the thing. Yes, to not die too late. So yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, they're doing this very funny thing, that jumping from left platform to left platform by being good at the game. I did not want to try. But basically there's some tricks to do that and guarantee your survival. Yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, I'm dead? I'm not dead. Yeah, what was I going to say? They are resetting the boss. I was going to grab a sip of tea, didn't have chance. But yeah, I mean, I was kind of at least hoping that this current kind of content might be slightly what is it called? Slightly less boring because it is not as repetitive because we're actually quickly going quickly getting to the raid. So yeah, but yeah, I mean this is surely going to be a lot more interesting if we what is it called what's the term? I mean, if one day I manage to actually start a guild, I don't think that is actually a plan, because this is not trying to be a WoW streamer here, and I also feel a bit bad about those, I mean, I'm not sure if feeling a bit bad is the right term or not, but okay, so the idea, the what is it called, situation is basically like, well, I mean, this is a blast skill, right? This is I mean, this is only buns, but then she doesn't. At least you guys can see she's not raiding with us, so it's a bunch of viewers doing a bunch of her viewers just doing our own things. Um, I feel like, I mean, let of course, yes, she has her own reasons. Like, for example, she plays on both regions, like both US and EU regions, and also she plays not just this MMO and this and that. Like, she's never been like, very, what's the term? Very like, I don't know, mid-core hardcore. Like, she was very casual when she played World of Warcraft before. So all of this makes sense. But then still, that's not how I want to. That's not a kind of. I don't know. Yeah, maybe like this. I'm struggling to find a good way of putting it. Maybe just that even though it's understandable, it is not the kind of streamer that I. Yeah, maybe I'll just say it's not my style. So I would probably not do that if I stream. I mean, not do that when I. What is the word? I would just not do that. So because of that, I probably never start a guild. Wait, this is just odd. This is just odd. This is not even. I need to gain the next one. People were asking if they are supposed to split odds and even, but yeah, I think this one is supposed. This one is supposed to be odds and evens, so evens going to hurt. Okay, good. Okay, that killed my train of thought. Let me see. Right, yeah. So like all the way back in the day, back when WoW was more popular, I guess was also I guess I also even mentioned last time, right? That it used to be what is it called? Used used to be easier to be casual in World of Warcraft, but now it's almost like you need to be good at the game or you don't play. So that is like wait, but then how? I forgot. I lost my train of thought, so I forgot why did I mention that. But yeah, I think it's like you know all the all the way back, both when Zephyr was re into a game, and I guess I may have been playing all along, but Zephyr went from WoW to FF14. And when she was playing WoW, it was back in the I don't want to say like dawn of days or whatever, but like the very good old days where it was okay to be casual at a game, and because of that, like she was casual, so yeah, and yeah, okay, yeah. So connecting with dots now, that is kind of why she's not raiding with us, and that is also understandable, at least to me. But then, even though it's understandable, it still feels a bit bad, right? To be in this kind of what is called this kind of should I say setup? I don't know. This kind of I don't want to use the word situation, but what's the right word? I cannot think of. I know there's a word, but I cannot recall it off the top of my head. Um, yeah, maybe I should stop trying to think of a word because it's never going to come to me. And also I should attempt to play a bit better because healers are uh, about to have some huge incoming damage. So let me just do this, that, and okay. Yeah, okay. Now back to chatting. What was I saying? Yeah, connecting dots. So that is why it's understandable that she's not reading with us. But still, that is not what I want to do, right? I feel like if I were to start a guild, then I don't want to use the term take responsibility because that kind of implies that implies that the other people implies that I don't like what the was doing, which is not the case. Um, but yeah, I guess it's like, how should I say this? Yeah, maybe just not my style. So going back to all the way back to this, I feel like I might never start a WoW guild. Um, even though it is unlucky because then I would never, be able to do the easy route, which is, just stream and share Discord audio. But that might be fine. Oh yeah, speaking of that though, like one of these days, since I do so much gaming, maybe I should still attempt to. I mean, this is like really far future thing because right now there is no, what is it called? Right now there's no viewer anyway, so it's whatever. But in the very far future, I might, when I actually have viewers, I should also think of how to, what is it called? Like what to do together with viewers. Like for example, like Ina does, Ina is from Whole Life. Ina does this Uma Musume club. No, I don't think it's club. I think it's like follower. I don't play Uma Musume, so I don't know. But she does this thing, quote unquote thing. There's some stuff that she, yeah, I actually don't know enough to even say what is going on there. But basically, there's some stuff. Yeah, I think maybe the idea is just there's uh I guess just that people can find her in game basically. But then now okay, they kill my channel flop because I am looking at this. Yeah, I feel like there's the other very funny thing from all the way from like from back when I was doing boxing that there's no what is it called? Yeah, people basically fell into this house, and then the spawn point is up there, so they're being very confused. I don't want this, and I don't want this. Yeah. Okay, where were we? Yeah. Oh, there's a dog. Um, yeah. Oh, let me see. Oh yeah, we are doing yes, we are doing this. They are thinking about doing what we did on last Thursday, which is literally pulling everything that exists, and more, like for pulling pulling entire desert more because because why not? And now we have like a lot of these funny looking dogs, quote unquote dogs. I mean, sorry, it's Elden Ring meme. Basically, everything's a dog, including this. Oh, less the difficulty. Oh, this funny dog. Okay, if I can find her. Okay. Oh, somebody already gave her one. Oh, you guys could not hear. Yeah, she was looking for being resurrected on Discord, and they are dead again. That is very unlucky. Oh, wow, we have just how many of these? Oh yeah, last Thursday we were actually pulling this into a bosses, and we were having so much fun. But there was a different difficulty setting. This is heroic, so yeah. Let's just bloodlust because why not? We're resetting anyways. Let's just bloodlust. Yeah, let me see. Sorry, was talking to on Discord. What was I doing? Yeah, time warp. Yeah, I forgot what was I going to say. I guess maybe the natural thing with like chatting with, especially with gaming streams. What on earth? That is terrifying. Somebody say was just a little tickle. The raider did. Oh yeah, and strength thing also. Let me see. There's that as well. So, 6 minutes left. Okay, don't. I completely lost my train of thought, but that is kind of what it's supposed to be. I probably was talking about something what kind of content I want to provide, right? Oh, something about Ina and Uma Musume. And like I don't know how. Oh, is this a break? 7 minutes. Okay, 7 minute break. Then maybe I should do exactly that. What on earth? Yeah, this is yeah, okay, since we're taking a 7 minute break, I will also do the BRB thing. So I will, what is the code? Do this. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm back. Let me see if this thing actually works. Is game capture working? Game capture is not working. That is strange. You guys can still hear me, but I don't have game capture, question mark. What? But why? How? Maybe I should just, oh, there we go, it works. Okay, perfect. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I got some sweets. Um, don't know how to pronounce it. It's like crepe or crepe, crepe. It is those, those like thin wrappers and some chocolate sauce inside, chocolate and hazelnut. It's quite nice. Looks like microwavable ones from Shirjo's, but it's still very nice. Mm, yeah. So you probably get chewing noises, or maybe I should mute my mic. I don't know. Funny if I, not funny, but it would be, well, as what is it called? Um, what's the term? Well, I guess it's really hard to, what is it called? Um, so it's just like complete random thought about this chewing noises, because I feel like this is the kind of thing that I wouldn't mind or would even welcome if it were my Oshi doing that, but that doesn't mean but that doesn't mean a lot of you would like the same thing, or maybe I don't know if I actually end up producing this kind of like parasocial bonds, I guess, with you guys, or maybe I don't know, maybe the chat reflects the streamer, so maybe you guys actually do, you know, or maybe you guys would be a guy who doesn't hate it either. If I just literally just have actual noises, I don't know. But if I wanted that, I should at least get a better mic. Anyways, what was I saying? Mm-hmm. Kind of my train of thought. Oh yeah, I forgot to put juice in the fridge, so I had coconut water instead, even though I wanted juice earlier. But it's quite nice, so it's all good. I also have tea, so I really like in my cha. The 玄米茶, which is very nice. So I have matcha, I have coconut water, and I have what is it called? Crepe? I don't know. Um, they're about to put on a feast in the game, and then we can go. Yeah. Oh, there's a brain morpher. Oh, where's a brain morpher? Oh, there. Yeah, I should do this, and then everyone becomes and we have a lot of these copies of brain who makes that emotes in the fight, which is really nice. Mm. Yeah, I was also thinking that it's really funny because I feel like when I say I didn't like small talk, I feel like it actually also depends on the kind of person that I'm talking to at least. I don't know. Yeah, it's really strange because I feel like if like some random colleague just tells me like tiramisu or whatever, then maybe I just don't care. But then if it's my Oshi telling me that she likes tiramisu or buys it from somewhere or whatever, then it suddenly becomes so much more interesting. This funny, mm, not necessarily a good or bad way, but it's just funny. Mm. Also, I guess maybe a bit thought-provoking, at least from the streamer's side. Like, what kind of, because I want to provide something that I myself would enjoy, and I realized that this kind of thing is exactly that something that I would enjoy if I get from my Oshi, but not as much if I just get from some random acquaintances. Strange. Well, maybe not so strange because, well, yeah. Um, but yeah, I guess, let me see. Yeah, in terms of sweets, I was actually hoping that I still had cake or ice cream. You know, like cakes like maybe tiramisu or tres leches from Whole Food. I used to keep them in the fridge, but I think we ran out. I also just coincidentally did not have ice cream. But I found this crab, so it's still good. Okay, I think we're starting. Um, Not sure if I can still keep chatting about random things or if I should actually start chatting or doing this in-game thing, because this is supposed to be one of the more difficult. Uh, no, actually, this fight has always been easy, so maybe I shouldn't worry. Yeah, so I just do this and that, right? Oh, this is heroic, so we'll have to dispel them sooner or later. Basically, they get up to what, 10, 20 stacks or something like that, and you dispel them. But we should first allow them to do a mechanic. That is soaking the thing. Let me see. Where is? Oh, I need to do something like this. Okay, good. Um, what on earth? I was trying to pull it onto the other boss, but maybe that was a bad idea. Oh, so I literally on the other side of the room. Okay. Hmm. Wow. Wait, do we drop a fist? Okay. I feel like because if there was, then I should eat my own. But then it's unclear if a fist was dropped. Or maybe I just watch, see if other people have fist buff. Hearty will fed primary stat. Yeah, I think a fist was dropped. Let's just eat this then. Good. First maybe it's one of the harder fights that I should attempt to be a good player in. Spread out this thing over times. Yeah, I guess that's maybe the other funny thing, because I don't know, like for like typical chatting streams, I guess it would make sense to like fill the entire, you know, fill every second of a stream with with words. But then I'm not fully sure if that is you know, if that is a good or necessary thing for gaming streams as well, or can you actually have like small gaps in the yeah. Okay, so these two are, this is being soaked, and I don't know who. Okay, yeah, they are going to somewhere sensible. 10 stacks, I should. Oh, sorry, already dispel. I probably should have dispelled that. What is it called? After she's done soaking the pool. Oh well. Yep, that is this is how healing goes in this game, or this more what is it called, harder kind of healing. Um, we are actually it's not even we are not even sure on people. So sorry, I mean not even sure on healers. So why is it so So why does it feel so difficult to heal? Maybe I should look at freaking what is it called? I should stop cursing. I should what is it called? Let me see. I just had this. Okay, good. Um, this is okay. Let me see. Havren is the one of the shot callers. Says that we should. Yeah, I'm working on it. Yeah. It's, oh, somebody dispelled me a bit early. Oh well. I can dispel myself, so don't dispel me. Don't dispel. I can dispel myself. I can dispel myself. Yeah, waiting for the thing to, you know. Okay, now attempt to be good at the game. Let me see. I cannot tell if I'm in freaking what is it called? Okay, now I feel I'm actually dying, so I should wait. I need to. Yeah, okay, good. I did dispel myself. Good. I thought was, was I was going to die. I did not die. That's good. Okay, good. Now where are we? Okay, now I need to do this funny thing. Um, this. Okay, this is yeah, maybe I should watch a couple. I mean, I watch a lot of gaming streams, but I never pay attention to how much the streamer is talking. So maybe I should actually look up some examples and see what's the right pacing. I mean, I remember hearing Fauna say once that she feels like she has been talking the entire time, like even during cutscenes, because that's how streaming goes. But then I'm not sure if that is how. Yeah, I'm not sure if that is like the what is it, common, or if that's the standard slash right thing to do, or can I just find my own pace and figure out like when or how much to say? Yeah. Do something. Wait, am I dead? I'm not dead. Okay. Oh, I guess there might or might not be what is it called. Guess it also depends on the kind of game. Yeah, actually now I'm trying to recall how about Panga because I actually watch his Mario content, I mean Mario Maker content quite a lot. But then I don't know. See, just do this. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I was dispelling, so I did not. Actually, yeah, maybe I should just did things like exactly like just now. Basically, I when I have to focus on the game, I just I say what happens. Otherwise, I just do something else. This thing is moving. Wow, that is okay. Things being moved last second is excellent, very pleasant. Let me attempt to find Catherine and dispel that's mine now. Um, you were dispelled, you know. Of course. I can keep until the next set of pools, and then I will dispel myself after. Keep until next set. Okay, I mean that just now might be oh never mind. I keep accidentally hitting the freaking push to talk button while meaning to talk to you guys and not to a freaking Discord. I should stop saying the word freaking because we're both a bit, I don't know, dumb, and also keep this I guess as enough put this family friendly, even though I'm not sure if that is the yeah, I'm not sure how to describe the I don't know, just I guess the kind of thing I want or not want to do. But yeah, train of thought. Yeah, what was I saying before? Before I get distracted by the freaking by the healer mechanic. Um, quote unquote healer mechanic is literally just me pushing the normal kind of mechanic too far. And we have this and that. Just more mechanics. Forgetting what to. I forgot what I was like saying before I got like completely distracted, and before I oh right like what is it called like Pangas Mario Maker content. I've actually watched him quite a lot, at least like you know, like maybe before going to bed or whatever when I was scrolling on my phone, quote unquote scrolling. Um, yeah, I guess that's the other funny thing that I never really watched like freaking never watched TikToks. But you know, like when I so it's not like re-scrolling, but I just like watch. Yeah, I mean, actually, I'm not even sure how to describe it, but that's basically what I do. Um, is this any good for me? Oh, I don't need that, right? Because I have both these are good for any role, right? Yeah, these are any role, so I don't it's equipped anyways. It's not unused. If it's unused, then I might want one, but doesn't matter. This is no point. This patient, I knew put this back on him. So let's first get up here, and then I can remember to put this on patients in a moment. Then sounds strangely like Bakushin, although that is, I'm sure that is not the intention. There he is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but yeah, like I actually never pay full attention on if he what is it called? Like if Panka actually also tries to keep the try to fill up every second of his video with you know with words, or if he does this what is it called? Oh, I got this Discord instinct again. Oh, patient is going, which means I need to or giving up his what is it called his rating spot for another person. So I will what is it called? Once they come in, I will have to switch this give this to him and switch this to him. Yes, I feel like humans' brain is normally well, not normally, but human brains are at least my yeah I should just say my brain by not this brain but like you know the one in my head is like inherently single threaded. At least mine is inherently single-threaded, which means I kind of actually struggled with quite a list in when I was doing multi-boxing as well, because then I need to somehow splice this what is it called? Somehow splice my what is it called thoughts. Hmm. somehow sparks my attention, so it becomes what is it called, to make it better for what's the term, for I guess for streaming, or even I mean even for dual boxing I needed that, but then I just somehow was able to, what's the term, for dual boxing I feel I had some workarounds, but I actually, even back then, I never had a full solution that kind of make my brain more, I don't know, complete, like multi-threaded. Maybe that's not how it should go like that. I'm not that. Okay. Hmm. What was I saying? Yeah, it's this. Hmm. Yeah. I mentioned that because we were going to invite one other person. I was going to just almost just going to busy waiting with until they get summoned, so I can until they get in, so I can hand this to them. But then it probably doesn't really matter. What's the term? Um, by the way, people on Discord are saying that they wait. I need to first make sure I don't die, or I just do my rotation. Well, saying that yeah, people are saying that people who have gotten this renowned thing, they should step out to get this bonus. To get this, what is it called? Um, to get this bonus. So now we're just going back to more waiting, which is how it always goes. Um, oh, are we not inviting this other person called Yum? Okay, now I'm actually getting in the busy waiting issue. Um, it's going to suggest. Let me just ask. Yes, we might be getting one more healer, which is also excellent. Hmm. How low can I get without dying? 4%. No, I think I got like 2%. Yeah. Yeah, what was I saying before that? Sorry, I probably should mute before doing that. Sorry. You know what? Yeah, I could do this. Sorry about that. Now what was I going to say? Oh, if they are DPS, then I need to give this buff to someone else. Let me see. Is this a the mastery? Do I? How do I get haste? Where do I get haste? Oh right. Chandel uses haste, right? Let me check. Chandel uses crit. How about this? Crit. Um. I don't know. Fine, Winter has it. That is haste. Okay, good. Yeah, that is really funny. Thing. Basically, it checks the other person's stat, and then it, you know, does the oh, we are coordinating the walls, and people are, oh, that is slightly unlucky. Um, people are. Wait, what's the term? Yeah, we just got hit by a freaking wall because why not? Yeah, so we need to dodge this thing. But yeah, what was I saying? I should have thought. Oh right, yeah, I need to basically. Yeah, I think this is all good practice, honestly, because even though this is maybe really bad pacing in terms of streaming, this is a very good practice. So we all start somewhere, and hopefully one day I figure out how to do this a bit better. Okay, I guess I could spread this out and go here. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Basically, this. Oh, this is not a break. This is literally a wall drop. I thought it was wall break, but earway is easy. I mean, earway is fine. Um, it's a black one drop or what is it? Oh, black one is I think what is it called? Black one is war creation. The other one is the wait, what? Why do we have so many people with like high stacks of debuff? That's very good. Okay. Um, back to chatting about non-game related things. Yeah, I feel like this is exactly one of these things that basically is hard to. Oh shoot. Yeah, they are not moving. I wish they moved to the other column. Yeah, I thought CC would. I hope CC would have scooted to the left because there was the other column there. But why not? Yeah, or maybe you know what? Anyways, this is fine. Let me see. Okay, maybe I should attempt to be good at the game for just 1 minute because we are suffering. Okay, now back to, yeah. So I'm glad that this is, yeah, I'm very glad that I have, 0 viewers right now because I can indeed, this is very obvious to me as well that I'm just producing really terrible content. I mean, even last time with piano thing, I was breathing into a mic so much. So the thing was, yeah, I feel like playing itself was luckily acceptable. So it's not that I mean, of course, my piano skill itself needs work, but I feel like what makes the, oh, I thought somebody got stuck in the wall. I'm glad we did not. But yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah. So yeah, okay, those are actually breaking the wall, so that is fine. Um okay, that was fine. Just had to do a mechanic for for a moment and then we are fine. Okay, so now what do we want to say? Um right, yeah. So I am wait, you scratch my ears. Okay, good. So yeah, I'm glad I have no viewers because I'm producing really terrible content right now, but then that's exactly why I need practice. So in the future I will be able to do this like a lot better. But for now, some of these things I just never. It's impossible to. What is it called? Impossible to improve without first just giving it a couple of tries to see what am I missing. Okay, that was fine. And I mean both the piano thing and this gaming thing, like really, because I mean, of course, for piano thing, I realized that well, it's not just raw. Wow, okay, yeah, I think we had like too many walls somewhere. Yeah, so let me. What was I going to say? Um, was in Discord. Okay, I think on the what is it called? Humor is the best medicine. Yeah, people were just saying that, yeah, the Tangling was slower to put it. Well, anywhere else, and yeah, but yeah, I mean, the language was a bit more colorful, but maybe I would still attempt to not curse on stream, so I would not faithfully reproduce what they are saying. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I feel like at least so I actually looked over my VOD from what was it yesterday quite a bit, and I have luckily I mean of course the piano skill itself needs to work, But for good or bad, the wait, who just joined? Oh, no, you see. So I thought DPS joined, in which case I had to hand this to them. But if not, then okay, and this is also set up. Okay, yeah. Now back to what was I saying about content? Yeah. So so I actually looked over at my VOD yesterday quite a bit, and I feel like, I mean, of course, playing itself needs work, but then what, the worst part was actually nowhere, like, the playing was actually not the worst part at all. The worst part is me breathing into a mic, and, not muting my headset, which I thought which I thought would not be so bad. Um, because I couldn't monitor OBS. Otherwise, I would just be hearing so much echoes. I would just hear my piano twice and not be able to play. So because of that, I basically did not know that the breathing would be so bad. So this is just one of those things I would have to, you never know until you figure out, and then until you try, and then you figure out what is hard. So I feel like it's the same with this like this gaming thing and this like split attention and this what is it called? This split attention issue, and what was the other thing that I was going to say? Oh wow, people have 2 stacks of debuff. Maybe I should try to heal them a bit before I before I come back to chatting. Okay, good. The debuff has fallen off, so now back to chatting. Um, or I guess maybe reflection. Actually, I'm not even sure if this is a kind of reflection I should be doing off stream instead. But basically, that is, people are doubling up again. That is scary. Okay. They're just going to trade tranquility into that because why the heck not, right? Okay. Now back to wait, please. You're not doubling up again, or are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, people are doubling up. In that case, this is going to be very. I mean, okay, that is a bear, so in bear form, so that is very good to see. Yeah, they are both healers, so they should be able to keep themselves alive doing doubling up. So that's fine. Yeah. Um. Yeah. So it actually got me a bit curious also, like what other streamers can, what is it called? If other streamers are just naturally better at multitasking, like I think Ina used the term that I think is like weaponized scatterbrain, which is well, I guess the context of that of using that term is also really nice and I don't know heartwarming. That makes it feels like she was always able to split her attention, and streaming was kind of the perfect what is it called? The perfect outlet for this kind of attention split. Um, Not sure if I mean, since you just use the term weaponized scatterbrain, I'm not sure if it's any kind of ADHD or anything like that, or if it's literally just a personality trait that is not actually, that is not actually pathological or what have you. I guess on the other hand, I mean, maybe I shouldn't say too much of this or that. Um, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Zephyr Dimension 1 says she's, I think, ADHD or something like that, right? Maybe it takes somebody like that to do streaming a bit better, since apparently they can split their attention a bit better. No, I mean, Ina is strange in the sense that, well, I mean, in her own words, her attention span is can go from, non-existent to like hours and hours, depending on what she's doing. So I don't know, maybe she's gotten the best of both worlds, and I stood in bad. Good that I have gear to survive that. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I guess it really is a personality thing, or I don't know, a natural uh what's the word? Like just how a person is born or whatever. Um, no, like I mean that is not sensible either because I literally after having toolbox for so long, I'm probably if what is it called? I'm probably one of the best. I should be one of the best person to do this in terms of like splitting attention and streaming and stuff like that. I mean, I guess this is another part of that I want to check offline to see how coherent I've been so far tonight. I mean, probably not very, but still. Um, but yeah, I mean, what was I going to say? When the tank's poking you taunt. Yeah, they're talking about the guy. Yeah, yeah. We we're talking about whether where it was. What is it called? Hmm. Hmm. So yeah, so I'm not sure if it still works that way, but I do remember at some point, Taunt also is a debuff that forces enemy to attack you for the next 3 seconds, no matter where you are in the aggro list. Ah, people were talking about, what is it called? Yeah, people were talking about where to, where the tank should, what is it called? Where the, well, now they're just arguing that, whether the tank should, what is it called? People are, what is it called? I mean, that's fair because the guy died on pool, and then now we're asking the tanks to turn on pool, but I don't know, like, what the heck's going on. Yeah, see, is he, not so much gear? No, I think he's got a lot of gear, yeah. Hmm. Well, having stuck on the other side because, yeah, but yeah, they are talking about stuff, the same argument. Yeah, and now one of the things saying that the pool got messed up because somebody pulled early. Mm. Taunt is off GCD. Taunt is off GCD. Taunt is off GCD. Ah, good. Very nice arguing. Hmm. Maybe I'm not sure if I'm able to stream while people are literally arguing on Discord. Maybe I should not try. So excuse me. What is it called? Excuse my being silent for the next few seconds because or next minute or two because of so much arguing on Discord, which is man. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is a very funny thing. I mean, tank. Winter is a very good tank. Roundnet is as well. Although Roundnet did have aggro issues here and there. So this is maybe not the first time, but I don't know what to say or what to do. Yeah, yeah, this is funny situation. Mm. Yeah, content. Yeah, what's it called? Yeah, Winter is saying that he's got two OGCDs, both the leap and the what is it called, and the taunt. And apparently cannot be done at the same time, but you can anyways, right? I don't know. I don't know. This is really headache. People are looking at threat meters. I think this is quite what is it called? Quite informative. That I think Tigers was in range and nobody else was. So Tiger got melee might have not because of a threat issue. Yeah. Mm. Mm. Still arguing? Good. Yeah, but what was I going to say? I'm just going to attempt to ignore them and stream because this is really, I mean, it's better to provide low quality content than zero content, I guess, or I don't know. The thing is that I don't want to start like saying more about this argument. I don't want to start relaying this argument because this is literally just like drama that I don't want to be part of drama. Um, yeah, but yeah, I mean, I've learned so much about streaming because I mean, both yesterday figuring out what do I have to work on, um, and today, which is again, what do I need to work on? Stuff that I would have never figured until I at least tried once or twice, because the main problem is never going to be where I thought it was going to be. Like I always thought that I always thought it was gonna be a piano skill issue. Turns out that the main problem holding my attempts of playing certain songs back were not even piano skill issues. It was literally just the what is it called? It was literally just the sorry, I was alt tab, so the game was silent. But it was literally just me breathing into a mic and not being what's it called, and being too lazy to mute it, not knowing it would have such a big what's it called, not knowing it would done so much bad to the performance. I guess maybe the other thing is that maybe it's also a voice activation thing that I feel like my really should not have picked up a lot of what it was picking up. But anyways, that is something I can figure out offline. There's just something that I had what is it called, had to figure out. And same with today, honestly, like how to, what is it called? Like what is the right pace to talk while doing gaming stream? Like like maybe it's good to have like I mean, of course, if I'm like very silent for like minutes, then of course that is just also really poor. Even though people do that, but but like I need to, I don't know, start actively collecting data to know how do I to know like what is a good range of of how much to talk. Um, yeah, and what else was I going to something related? Let me think. Mm, yeah. It also depends on the type of game, right? Because I'm almost suspecting that games like Mario Maker that Panga is doing is maybe a lot a lot easier a lot easier for viewers to understand. In which case, it might be better with what is it called? It is easier to go with maybe some silence in the I mean some gap in the what is it called voices. Um, you know, yeah, because it's a simpler game that is easier for viewers to understand. It is more I don't know more okay to have small gaps because then the viewers understand the game and can watch the game anyways and be entertained that way. But then I feel like for World of Warcraft or even for a kind of lab work I'm doing, I will have to maybe talk a bit more. So what is it called? To keep people, I guess, interested, or I mean, I'm not even sure if I care about that, but I mean, yeah, right, because I want to produce good content, so there's that. So I mean the motivation. I guess there are two different ways of saying the same thing, right? Either to say that this is to keep people motivated, or to say that I want to produce better content. But I think the second one is more what is it called? More inherent and more maybe closer to the perspective that's closer to the one that I don't know that I subscribe to, I guess. um, yeah, what was I saying? Oh, so Tanger again. Seems to be alive and well. Okay, good. It's just late hunt, but still, I mean, we are still gaming, so this is fine. What was I going to say earlier though? It's completely lost my train of thought. No, I mean, my last train of thought was about done anyways. Was basically just saying that, well, how do I do? I need more data, and now I cannot accommodate until you know until I consume content next, and that is easy because I feel like oh yeah, speaking of which, like I actually was watching Koto House what's it called the Valorant streams earlier. Wait, today is Thursday. I mean watching her yesterday. Yeah, so I guess that might even also be a good source of what is called a good data point. So yeah, it's so funny that I even though I watch all of these streams, I basically never like passively enjoying the streams versus like actually seeing how what to learn from them is still very different things. It's funny enough, it's also research is also like that, right? Basically, I could read a lot of papers, but still be really bad at writing them. Which is actually what I really, which I indeed struggle with. Might get better. I mean, I've gotten a bit better at writing in terms of like technical writing, but what is it called? But there's still so much room to work on that I think you guys will also see some time. Wow, okay. Um, uh, we have mass res. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, yeah. I originally hoped that I could stream some technical, lab work today, but then I was unproductive. Oh, I remember I said at the beginning of stream already. But yeah, so hopefully tomorrow I can stream lab work. Today I was try to be a bit productive for a bit after the raid, I guess. But I might not stream it because it will be quite late, and I'm not sure how thin or how thick these walls are. But yeah, I mean, next time if I consume more VTuber content, I mean, there's also this Silk Song thing that I still need to watch from Ina. Probably will get to watch it. Oh, there's also the concert later today that I'm also quite excited for. Maybe I should watch that first instead. But yeah, I mean, what was I going to say? Do I still have consumables? 8 minutes. Yeah, it's different, so I cannot just override it, but I should use this. Yeah, okay, good. Um, they are talking about there are add-ons to fix the what is it called? Fix the rate split. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, or maybe they are talking about some other kind of add-on. What are you talking about? Printing? Oh, something about muting print apparently. This is good. Um. I think this is how it's been made. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I just had to do it that way because if I click off, I'm afraid that the thing will suddenly shift and I'll click wrong thing. But yeah, what's the thing? We might be getting one more person. We are getting one more person. That's good. Okay. Right. I feel like yeah. The other thing that I really need to learn is like when things goes I guess a bit sideways. In terms of I guess both the beginning, the second boss, this rebirth thing, and also this arguing thing from earlier. I'm BNet friends with him, so I can invite if I can find him on the list. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, I cannot even suggest. Oh, I cannot even suggest. Oh, can I? Okay, yeah, we can do it now. Okay, yeah, that. But yeah, I knew maybe that is actually a more important part, basically to kind of to how should I say it when because things will never work perfectly. So when things are going a bit negative, how do I bring things back on what is it called? How do I not just spiral and be I don't know. I guess also depends on what kind of negative, right? But if it's people actually being like not happy, like sad, or instead is okay, but like angry is maybe what I'm trying to avoid. Um, this is actually literally just stop running. Okay, good. Now where are we? Um. We're doing our pull and then break, or are we just breaking again? Oh, we're taking our break. Good. Yeah. Let me see. In that case, I might also make more tea and get more coconut water, I guess. So I will be back. Okay, I just came back. Seems I was slightly late, but we are still acceptable. In within acceptable errors, I guess. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I got chai latte. It's really nice. Yeah, instead of coconut water, I just got chai latte. It's like one of those Trader Joe's instant things again. I feel like Trader Joe's is surprisingly nice offerings on like a bunch of things. But yeah, like what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I feel like the other yeah, what it was basically like maybe one specifically thing I want to eventually get good is basically how to how to stream when I'm not at my 100%. But then I guess it also comes with time and practice, right? Because like for example, we are like 2 hours in, and now I'm of course energy level goes lower as time goes, and there's also this not just like but also this what is it called losing my train of thought here by and getting distracted by the game that is difficult. Um, but yeah, what was I going to say? Wait, I do. Oh shoot, I had it. My bad. I didn't think I had it. Yeah, this is bad. I didn't think I had it. There's a million numbers on top of the freaking thing, and everyone's on top of each other's. Okay, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I feel like there's one thing that Ina is really good at, like, there's so many Elden Rings and drawing streams. Elden Ring streams and drawing streams where she was doing like when she was like very tired and low energy, but then somehow those streams is still, you know, like, at least I mean, I cannot say about others, but for me, myself, I still love those streams, so there's that. So but I guess it comes with time, right? I need to first figure out how to stream when I'm like at my 100% energy wise and mood wise and stuff like that. And then I start learning or practicing how to do when I'm not at my 100%. So my I don't know, stream quality or whatever doesn't immediately degrade into into oblivion. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I guess that's one hard thing about streaming, right? That like there's no or there's not very easy way of starting from easy to hard, but it's always it's kind of like you're kind of just thrown off to a deep end, like or this is how it feels like right now. You are basically just thrown into a deep end and immediately have to deal with all kinds of challenges. No way to, or I mean, maybe there are ways, and I just don't. What is it called? Maybe I'm just trying to do one of the harder things to do. Like if I were streaming some other games, then maybe it's easier to do without chatting. Um, or easier to talk about the game instead of trying to talk about something unrelated while playing. And being off mana, that's amazing. Let me see. Somebody is talking on Discord about this, about positioning. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they are talking about where to drop the big things. We will find out. I think I would do the right, what is it called, side, the correct side. I mean, um, not sure if we get that healer up or not. We have 2 POS, do we rest here or not? Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, I mean that is the yeah. So I feel like this is no, I said just now earlier already. Basically, it is hard to. I'm not sure if like World of Warcraft or like World of Warcraft plus chatting is one of the harder things to stream, and that is kind of why I end up doing right now. So maybe that is not ideal, not exactly ideal. So yeah, maybe I guess that implies that or let's suggest next time I probably could and should find something easier to stream. But I don't know because I mean on the other hand, I do need to stream this like lab work thing. So yeah. Let me see. Can you ask people how to turn floating combat text? Can I move this into how do you remove combat text? Like there's so much scrolling numbers, scrolling grid numbers that I could barely see myself and barely see what debuff I have or what buffs I have. Hmm? No, it is just default UI. Let me see. Oh, but it's not damage numbers, healing numbers, grid numbers. If I just type the word numbers, wait. I'm not seeing anything relevant by typing in the word numbers and then in the combat thing. Yeah, there's only for self. There's no combat text for healing done on other players. It's fine. I will figure out after a raid. I would just pay more attention to my debuffs. I mean, I don't care about seeing numbers. I could do better having them complete gone. Hmm. Oh, wait. So now this is a real break. I thought earlier they wanted to tag one, but apparently they did not. Question mark. Let me see. Yeah, I cannot really find the darn thing. Let me see. Yeah, let me see. It is not here. It's not there. Scrolling combat text for. I mean, this is already not there. Crucial ping system. Key binding. Scrolling display in game. This is not where it should be either. That's funny. This is probably not an accessibility thing. Let me. At some point, maybe I will have to. I mean, why not try this, right? Yeah, you know what? Let me first did this. Okay. If I did this, then I can do this and. Okay, Tiger, let do the job. I guess I will have to make it as a macro so I can use it every time I reload, right? Good. Now where were we? Oh right, yeah. So I'm not sure if it's something that just comes with practice. That as soon as I can actually figure out how to stream when I have energy and and not distracted or unhappy or something like that, then eventually I would just apply some principle and and be fine or what. Maybe I might as well just do this. Let me see. Are they I mean, this is Murloc, so I can literally just pair anyways, and then what is it? Because you cannot. What is it called? Well, I mean, no. This is literally just add. Yeah. Okay. Where was I? Right. Where was I? Yeah. So. Yeah. I think maybe once I figure out what to do, at least when I have energy, maybe once things, maybe I should say, become more natural, I should be able to do it when I am, what is it called? I hope it becomes second nature, basically, and I think sooner or later it will, hopefully. Just jumping around and doing this and that. Yeah, maybe I can, say, since we're still on break, say what have I been doing in the game, I guess. Um, but then there's a funny thing though. If I say now, then am I going to say again when I have viewers or not? Actually, that's maybe tomorrow's worry. So I have slow master, and yeah, actually, I'm not even sure if I have like what is the best way to kind of show off what I have. I mean, there is this. Yeah, I mean there's a lot of stuff that is exciting, and there's also a lot of stuff that's maybe not so exciting. And I'm not sure how to quickly find the exciting things to show you guys. Um, there was not exciting. This you already saw. Um, I don't win PvP. Do I have? Yeah, I do have this. Um, which shows that I play maybe slightly too much, or maybe not. I don't know. In fact, no, like this is basically as soon as you have enough characters, then you kind of just spread out your professions and you have this, right? Um, yeah, of course, because we've been playing for long enough, just get this. The hardest one is actually this because, well, wait, what? No, the hardest one was did I did not require this? I thought it did. Proof of the year. Or was removed because I remember me having actually quite a lot of it was removed. I remember having quite a lot of trouble with that because I was in like I think high school. Yeah. Later I was not consistently subbed to the game, and I also did not consistently play because stories I probably tell some other day. But then, okay, yeah, people are talking on Discord again. So, and they kill my train of thought. That is very good. Let me see. Um, yes, Tiger say uh, yeah, the guy is now apologizing, which is good. So basically, we are just like fixing, making amends. It's good. Yeah, I'm glad that is, I mean, I hope that everyone is happy. I hope. Yeah, I mean, okay, and now the tank also one of the tanks replied that it's fine, so we might be good now. Yeah. Funny enough, what they are saying on Discord actually applies to my what is it called? On how to do better with streaming. Although at this point I feel I cannot. Basically, yeah, like we're all humans and stuff like that. And people are saying that they're not human, but that's fine. Okay. Oh, food. Yes, food. Feast. Yes. This and then let me see. Yeah, flask and there, and then I do this, and then I also need to um I need to give this buff to I need to refresh this 9 minutes left thing, but I forgot who I put it on. I think I put it on Yum, right? Now okay, good, yeah. Now where were we? Well, I mean, I guess the other thing I could do is to literally. Well, I mean, I was going to have fun anyways, but then it's like how to. Yeah, I feel like this is basically a kind of thing that I. What is it called? What about me? Oh yeah, yes, I did. Yeah. Relatively recently, I think. I forgot what. I forgot why, but yeah, I did. Oh yeah, right, right. I borrowed a laptop, and when I was using a borrowed laptop, I had only a trackpad. Yeah. Yes. Hmm. Yeah, I think it was like what 3-ish, 4-ish months ago. It was like recent. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. The other thing is it's Demon Hunter, so we had like what 3 charges, so it's not that difficult to just tap target and charge to it. Target and charge. Yes. Thinking about me playing with a trackpad. Yeah, it was like not a. Yeah, yeah. So this actually so. Yeah, I guess like now I think about it, I actually have like quite a few funny stories to say. Um, and I mean, at least funny to me. I'm not sure if it is. Yeah, I need to somehow figure out what's the what is it called? The difference between interesting talk topics and good content, and basically the kind of small talk that I don't like. Or maybe if it was, as I was guessing earlier, is literally depending on who is it, and it's interesting when somebody that interests you, then well, then maybe I could just do whatever small talk that I feel like, and as long as I like it, you guys will. I mean, that is kind of the ideal scenario, but I'm not sure if that's the no, I mean I don't even know if that's ideal, but yeah, okay, I don't have debuff. I'm not going to make the same mistake again. That is good. Now where are we? Um, yeah, where were we? Oh right, right. Yeah, like funny story, but then I don't know. Like I guess there's not a depending on if I really see myself. Wow, that's unlucky. If I really see myself as well, not a pure WoW streamer, and we want to do more chatting than just pure scientific whatever, or lab work-ish, or this or that. Um, like if I actually plan to get viewers, I, do I actually plan to get viewers? Maybe I don't, right? Oh shoot, sorry about that. What was I saying? No, I do plan to. I mean, I do hope to get viewers because, of course, all streamers do, and I am a streamer, so I do. um, right. So what was I going to say? Something about the yeah, yeah, about like small talks and stuff like that. I mean, I guess the best thing I can do is still to just offer the kind of small talk I find interesting, right? And then because that's what chatting streams what people do in their chatting streams, and unfortunately that is, well, maybe not even unfortunately, it's just how it is, but it turns out that we will be doing chatting streams, and if that's the case, then small talk is what I should do and what you will get. um, But yeah, if that is the case, then yeah, then I might as well try to at least try to find a good way to tell my stories and what is it called in a way that interests people. Wow, okay, nice tank mitigation. Yeah, the tanks did funny things there, but that's fine. Just going to trade tranquility into that. And then let me see what else can I trade into this because we are still very behind healing. This will be funny, I know. Okay, yeah, I mean we are barely back on track with healing, which means we can chat a bit more. Um, but what were we chatting about again? Yeah, I feel like there's another common thing with gaming streams, which is that you just kind of lose your train of thought and you just move on to the next line of thought. But then I feel like for whatever reason that it's hard for me to switch topic, then I would always, it's hard for me to switch topic without finishing the, what's I going to say? Without finishing a line of thought, I would always try to go back and oh, we do have Soulstone, okay. Yeah, it's hard for me to just like drop a topic and move on. I should, but then there's something I should work on as well. Um, why do we talk? Why do we end up talking about that? I was going to talk about some funny stories about about trackpad and the and how I broke my old laptop. Yeah, yeah. So I was roller skating actually. I always skated since I was little. Um, when I was in what is it called? Elementary school. I took this like skating lessons, and then I enjoyed it. It was not figure skating. It was not really speed skating either, because what kind of skating can you do when you were in elementary school, right? But then it was very actually, now I feel like actually going to go into a bunch of different like stories and train of thoughts, and there are so many interesting and well, at least interesting things for me about me that I can share. But then, but then so much I want to share. I don't know where to start. Yeah, maybe for the I guess on the topic. So I was skating and I fell and I dropped my laptop and I also broke. Oh, actually, this is isn't this exactly going to go into? Hmm. I feel like this is actually a kind of topic that I might want to, at least the one about breaking a laptop. This might be exactly a topic that I want to save next time for. Oh, people are talking about what is it called? People are talking about FF14. Maybe I should first relay that because that is interesting. So people are talking about like rating on FF14, and people are Winter were like being very sick while progging because he was having cold or something, and Rauner, funny enough, Rauner also was suffering because he had migraine. Yeah, so it's just gamer endurance, as Ronnie put it just now, which is nice. Oh, I did not ramp. That is slightly worrisome. Oh, do I? Maybe I don't need ramp. Okay. Yeah, this there's this idea of a druid ramp, which is basically like you put as many of this very nice healing over time over the entire array as possible, and then you do some kind of combos that I never fully understood, but maybe this, and that I'm guessing. And okay, yeah, close enough. I mean, you guys can probably look at the logs to see if I got anywhere close. That is a very nice line here. Not mine this time. Yeah. Not me this time. Not me this time. Not me this time. Just going to trade tranquility into that because somebody almost died. Okay. And I feel like I actually am running out of tricks because we did very funny what is it called? Okay, what's that? Oh, that's unlucky. MC? Someone's MC to kill, I guess. Or do we just leave him there? Okay. Let me see. What was I doing? Okay. Now I am very distracted. Well, I wouldn't say the word distracted because I'm playing a game, and that is what exactly what I should be thinking about. But then I was thinking about the game a bit too much, and not so much about the stream, which is its own difficulty. Yeah, maybe I should have also kind of expected this and be prepared mentally for this because this is the second to last boss, and I guess I was expecting us to make it here, but I didn't really think about what do I do once we make it to this boss in terms of streaming because I know I am going to be very what is it called, because I need to attempt to be good at the game while um you know while also be not too bad at streaming. um, but that might already be a lot to ask for because both are very hard to for me right now. But yeah, I mean, it's Philo. But yeah, I mean, right, right. So I guess the story about okay, that is maybe the part that I'm bad at, right? That we are going back to that I cannot drop a line of thought, so now I just have to go back to the well, both to that and to how what is it called? How I was playing on the trackpad. But then I'm also not sure how much of that should I talk about and how much of that should I save for next time? Oh, maybe I should at least finish the. So it's just scratching. Sorry. Wait. I actually at least finished the my comment earlier, which is that well, I feel like that kind of thing I probably should talk about in a standalone chatting stream because there is how should I say it? It's going to go into some well, I wouldn't say heavy topics, but a lot of just talk about well, sharing some stuff about myself that maybe I am not ready to share yet. So there's that. Yeah, maybe that's a good way of putting it. Which is yeah, all in due time, right? I mean, of course, I would love to share it, but just all in due time, and hopefully not halfway through playing this. So yeah, what was I going to say then? Um, I mean, there's so much I could. Yeah, maybe I could just share the nice part of memory that doesn't have to do with the broken laptop. So, which would be that? Well, I mean, I skated right for a very long time. I mean, I wish that what is it called? Yes, before killing that what is it called that we kill that thing, which is good. Yeah, yeah, just what is called stretching, and this is yeah. Oh, Rauna is was putting it in a strange place, but that's fine. Yeah. Okay. So now what? Oh, this is maybe hard to dodge. At least I don't have these poetic things. Maybe do this, and then try to be good again by doing that as well and that. And now we do some healing and do this, and then hopefully people can play this well as well. Okay, we didn't seem to be missing one. That is perfect. Okay, and now people are doing more of the difficult dance. I'm glad I don't have any of this mechanics, so I can focus on healing. Okay, and then now what do we do? Um, oh, this is very unlucky. Atomized. Yeah, I was put into one of these thing, and that is unlucky. Okay. To yeah, to resist is okay here. Are they going to berest me or maybe not? I mean, nobody berests me. Yeah, okay, so we are literally going to kill. Yeah, we are debating if they want to actually do a mechanic or tunnel or both. And I don't know if we actually agreed on one or the other. We also have one of BRS that just kind of never got used. Mm, Tobin's still alive with one DPS alive, and the boss is about to go down. Let's see. Yeah. Mm. Wow, nice. Okay, one of them is going to do a mass rest and will be good. And then next, and then yeah, that was terrifying good. Of course it was. Okay, let's see. Yeah, old leather gear. It's like freaking. Is that what I already have? Hero as champion. Um, yeah, I can off spec, right? This is off spec. Yeah, this is off spec. Good. And then we are doing one or two raid. I mean, not one or two raid, one or two attempts on the boss. Yeah. Good. Yeah, bun because the last guild. Everyone's a bun. Good. Right, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, skating. Um, what's interesting about it? I mean, of course, that took lessons, but I feel like it was actually. So I have a sister, a younger sister, and I feel like it's really her who actually taught me how to skate. So I mean, basically, she was. I mean, we were like very young, right? We were like I don't know, like maybe I probably was. Um, I would have guessed that maybe she was on the lower end of elementary school, and I was probably on the upper end. And she was the one who taught me how to skate. Because she had the brilliant idea that well, she just put the skates on me and kind of wait, I distracted by Discord again. They are saying that last season we did like spectacles. Yeah, somehow they were saying that last season, which undermined, we didn't have as much spectacles, and now this seems maybe a bit more. I guess I kind of agree that this season the thing looks a lot more impressive. So yeah, behold, this is the what is it called? The last boss of the current season. I mean, right now we are on heroic difficulty, so we are not on the hardest difficulty, but still, this is, I guess, the last boss of World of Warcraft until the next expansion comes out. So this is going to be a last boss for the next, I don't know, half a year at least. So yeah, but then, I mean, this is when heroic. There's mythic. I heard that. So this is still not the final boss in terms of difficulty, but in terms of looks, it is. Yeah, and now we're actually doing progression content, which is I mean, the number of healers seems good, so we might still be good. Um, Oh, right. I'm actually a bit curious on. Oh, I'm no point looking at logs because I was spending a lot of it dead, so I probably did badly on the log just now, on live log, on last boss. Okay, so right. So my sister had the brilliant idea of basically just have me have a skate on and say that if I oh now they're talking. One of these days I'll get to finish the story. I'm sure, or maybe I should just learn to be able to do it while chatting. I mean, I feel like that is kind of maybe that is one thing I want to try. Maybe tomorrow was it? Yeah, I mean, assuming I do stream tomorrow, lab work, I can try to see if I'm able to trying to tell story like this while, while programming. Um, and if I can, then I mean I wish I can because if not, then I mean then I need to be then I need to learn until I'm able to write because there's no it's between that or not really streaming much because I mean funny enough today I'm streaming gaming but I don't know how many gaming streams will I have. I guess I guess kind of my mental picture slash what I originally expected is that I would do a lot more, work with me or like co-working streams than actual gaming or any other streams combined. But then that's really funny because now I've done a couple of other streams, but no work with me yet. And am I dead? I'm not dead. Okay, good. I probably should have died there, but no, I got saved probably by some other healer. I don't know for sure. Oh, reverse gravity. I should yes, people should move away from me. That is good. Yeah. Am I dead? Um. Okay, yeah, we're dead. Okay. Right. Yeah. So maybe it would be a kind of nice thing to try tomorrow. Um. Or I could even try it right now just to see like how close or how far I'm, or like how easy or hard is it for me to tell a story while you're doing the boss or having people talk on Discord. But no, like I mean, like tomorrow I will hopefully see. In terms of because remember earlier I was wondering if if the all the difficulties of me telling my story and or rather not being able to tell my stories and not being able to chat, I'm not I'm not sure like exactly right now. I'm not sure if this is due to people talking on Discord and me not being able to talk over them, or if it is actually due to what is it called, or if it's actually just due to me not being able to split my attention because I feel like no, I mean that's a funny thing though. I feel like in at least in terms of multi-boxing, I was able to split my attention just fine. Like however many years ago when I did that. So maybe now the fact that I'm not able to chat. Oh, that is another thing. So I mean there are I'm not sure if blocking is the right term to use or not, but there are some tasks that I don't know that just locks my attention and makes it so that I cannot split it. Atomic question mark. Um, yeah, I'm not sure what's the right way of modeling it, but basically there are certain tasks that would kind of just take my full attention, and I just kind of have to finish those tasks before splitting my attention again. And I feel like this. Okay, yeah, close enough. Um, yeah, I feel like this listening on Discord might be one of them. I probably should not have ran the poll on top of this ad. Probably should have just chosen any other what is it called? Any other wall. but oh well, I know for next time. Um, just going to press a button, funny button while funny auto healing button while trying to what's it called while attempting to assess the situation. Good. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, apparently the tank got thrown off the platform and then everything went sideways. Um, maybe mistounts again or things along those lines. Basically, threat being mishandled, which is funny. Oh, it's not even threat. It's just like mispositioning. That is maybe a way this. Hmm. I'm tempted to start or to get back to a story about skating that I wanted to go into, but I feel like if I tried, then I'm going to immediately get interrupted again, and after a certain point I would be trying to tell this story for like 5 or 6 times, and then it would just get very very dry and frustrating. So that is maybe I mean I guess that is it would be good exercise for a totally different problem, which is how to be calm and not get frustrated. But then I don't think that is what I don't think I should try to get myself into a frustrating situation just so I can practice for the sake of practicing. That is just not so meaningful. So yeah, maybe I should enjoy the game and even try to learn this fight, right? Because this boss fight is maybe one of the more tricky ones. When you have a purple circle, you go to the edge, so you drop this purple pulse off to the edge, and then there's a lot of incoming damage. You need to stop this, but you cannot be in the other thing. Um, yeah. Um, Basically people with that thing go to the back, and then people with this kind of excess mass debuff need to rescue him. I hope they get rescued. Okay, they do. Blizzard make this like very nice new thing, which is very nice. That basically debuff and debuff tracker. So now I'm able to. Well, I mean it's not perfect per se. Oh wow, I was bad there. I should not have dropped that there. Am I dead? Well, yeah, I shouldn't bet. That is hard, I think. Yeah, yeah, because I was not full health, and I got hit by the very nice thing. Good. Um, yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, I think I was just, explaining this boss fight because that is good. Oh, speaking of skating, like I don't know, like the thing is I'm not an IRL streamer, so probably not worth attempting to what's the word? I mean, the thing is that there's not too much interesting to stream in terms of skating. I feel like, I mean, if I were able to do like figure stuff or hockey stuff or this or that, then it might be more entertaining. But for me, or even speed stuff, but for now, I'm literally able to do none of it. Um, yeah, so I actually don't know what is good about. I mean, it's still convenient to go from point A to point B, but then I don't know if there is but I don't know if I can make content out of it. It's funny because I mean I am nowhere near qualified. Yeah, funny but it makes sense, right? That even though I'm nowhere near qualified to actually do like to make good piano content, but at least I can still do this like very amateur thing. and I guess I don't know, in some sense have fun, but then I feel like for skating it's harder, or at least I'm just not fully aware of how to, I don't know, how to make content of it. But yeah, I guess it also depends on what kind of streamer I want to be, right? Um, yeah, I don't fully know. I mean, I have some vague ideas that I want to be, um, it's like what I said last time that I want to be there, like how my Oshi was, uh, you know, be, was there, um, and get me through some, I don't know, got me through this and that, this or that. But yeah, so I mean, even with that, I still need to figure out the details, like what it actually means in my setting, and also like of course what I like and don't like about what my Oshis did, and if I can improve on in any way. So there is that. Oh, my. Oh, I thought it was dead. I'm glad it was not. I hit a charge way too early, so I got knocked back mid-air. Well, that is good to know. That I will have to first get knocked back and then charge from mid-air. Otherwise, the knockback could cancel the charge, which is kind of what happened. Okay, this is just my side with that healer. I feel like there's no, like, all healers are alive. Why do we have so much incoming damage? Huh. Like, why are we so behind healing? I mean, we have Chantel and Pink Mantis. We know Chantel is very good at the game. I mean, at least I know, and if you don't believe, or if you don't know that, but you want to convince yourself of that, then you can look at the logs and you will see Chantel is very good at the game. Um, so it should be, well, of course. I did not think I was standing in that. Um, I mean, we can definitely, what is it called? I guess depending on how interested am I could always check the VOD, but then there's also the excuse that, I mean, not excuse, the comment that you should kind of like overplay the mechanic, so things like that doesn't actually happen. But yeah, I don't know. Um, wow, okay. Antimatter. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, there was the so that is the what is it called? Let me see. Yeah, there we go. And then yeah, I feel like this is apparently this is the last pool. So we are going to do this last pool, and then after the raid, I'm not sure if I should call it or if I should do something else. Do I want to run the Mythic Plus dungeon, or should I? No, my energy is low enough that I probably should just call it after this. Also because I still need to attempt to be productive. This is a last, what is it called? This last pool. Okay. Yeah, so what was I going to say? Yeah, I feel like this is No, I mean this is both good and bad because this is exactly the kind of situation that I was wondering about. I mean, even in terms of maybe slightly different but still similar, in the sense that you know the lab work is also going to be boring and repetitive. So how do I be entertaining while doing lab work? But then maybe now the more I think about it, maybe a lab work case would be even the easier case because what is it called? Because at least there will be nobody distracting me on Discord, so I can at least Oh, so maybe right now there are actually like three things instead of two, right? Because right now I'm uh what is it called? Because right now we have yeah, because right now we have both the stream, the game, and also Discord. So I think that actually makes sense actually. So I'm kind of yeah. So maybe now my attention is split between three things instead of two, and that is why I'm struggling so much. Which would imply that if my attention is split only between two things, being, only gaming and streaming, and, not also Discord stuff, and not also the third thing of people talking on Discord or even arguing on it, then maybe I might be able to actually stream. Um, yeah, but I guess, this kind of observation I never find out until what is it called? Until I struggle with it, right? So I'm glad that I actually turned on the stream today and actually try to do this. Because as terrible as this content right now is, I'm sure that a lot of people would probably not even dig so deep into a history to see this, or the kind of people who would see it are probably the kind who would not dislike seeing scuff. Well, it will be people who want to. Okay, now this might be the. Oh, I walked off because I am terrible at the game. because I'm, because I'm terrible. Okay, good. Yeah. No. because the edge is slippery. The edge is slippery. The edge is slippery. Yeah, sorry, talking on Discord. But yeah. What was I going to say? Oh, wow, I'm getting rest. Okay, this is good, yeah. This is good enough. I think, yeah, Ronnie stays away after a knockback, but whatever, I know this is good. Okay, well, now we are gaming. I'm not going to slip off the freaking edge again. Am I on the correct side? Yeah, this is a good one, this left side. So we are still gaming. At least I think we are still gaming. I always like to just pop all my big cooldowns once I get rest, because it gives me a couple more seconds to assess the situation, even if I actually didn't need to pop those cooldowns. At least, then, nobody dies during, give me a couple more seconds to think. Oh! Wow. I should have charged in mid-air. Yeah, a lot of heroes that I think might be, yeah. Well, I wish we made through the second phase so I can show you guys, because the second phase is actually very exciting. But yeah, maybe I should stream this again on Monday for Prague, because Monday Prague is because the what is called Heroic Prague is actually, I don't know, at least I'm not sure if I should call it interesting or not, but this is how this things are. Is there a portal roulette, or is it literally just all? Well, okay. Just take one to Dornacle. I'm not going to have any of this nonsense. Yeah, good. Let me see. Right. Okay. See you. I was saying goodbye to somebody on Discord, but I probably should also end stream-ish. Like end stream soonish. And I don't know, like figure out how to do this better. This is really terrible content as maybe not maybe not so surprising that it is not so good content, but yeah, I feel like this is kind of a thing that I should be able to get better at. Yeah. Or at least let me get off Discord and see what do we have. Let me see if I should save all the stories and everything else to tomorrow, and I should just call it a day and do lab work and or sleep because this is late. Yeah. I don't know. Is there any Yeah, they always do like this. I don't know, this kind of thing where you just kind of do this and then find a good what is it called? Find a good place to end stream where you actually just do this and chat a bit and stuff like that. I don't know why. But yeah, I feel like I mean kind of want to go back to the other train of thought. I guess the only lucky thing of this situation is that, well, I mean, this vault is just going to get buried and nobody will see it except people who somehow really like me enough to dig into all the old vaults. Um, in which case, maybe they would not mind the scarf because, I mean, they kind of, they would expect the scarf clicking into this. Um, I I I believe they would. Okay, so yeah. So I guess long story short, I will try to get better at it. I know that I'm not good at it right now. I will get better. So thanks for watching and thanks for letting me practice this. And I will see you all hopefully. I mean, ideally tomorrow when I actually try to get work done. Um, but yeah, we'll see. Ideally tomorrow, but depending on motivation levels and stuff. I guess there's also the option that I don't know. Should I make it a what is it called? Yeah, there's always the option that maybe I should like play piano a bit or whatever, like before stream or something. Don't know if that's a good, you know, don't want to use don't want to use the word ritual. Good habit, not habit either. Tradition. I don't know. It's like how people always like think super chats after stream or whatever. Maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, it might actually be kind of nice since I don't have you know, starting and ending screens. I can at least play my own, right? In terms of music, but for the visual part, I still need to think of how to do a visual. But anyways, yeah, I can worry about that offline. And yeah, so thank you all for being here. Should have done this. Yeah, thank you all for being here, and I will see you all next time. Yep. Um, I need to think of what greeting and this goodbye thing to say as well. But yeah. Oh, and there's also this other thing I could and probably should do, which is to analyze logs to see how good or how bad we did in the raid today. I probably do that myself offline. Probably no sense in drag you guys into that because that is even more boring than this Warcraft rating thing. So I will see you guys next time. Yeah, goodbye, I guess.